Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna talk about how 2K just finessed the entire community, and it's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. So I find it kind of funny, but also I find it kind of insane that 2K did this. But without further ado, let's just get into this, boys. So if you guys know, the entirety of this weekend, we were all led to believe that the next MyTeam event thing, that the code that we were given was dunk. That's all it said, was dunk. There was nothing else advice to that. All it said was dunk. Now we have finally figured out what 2K meant by dunk. Again, sorry about the hair, something happened. Yeah, it's blue, but it's purple in certain lights. But anyway, 2K it has been discovered that what it meant by dunk is when you go into Triple Threat Online or Unlimited, you know in the top corner, if you guys have your MT amounts turned on, it says like +4 for an assist, +2 for a layup, plus something else for like a fast, I think it's +2 for like a fast break finish or something like that. Oh, and +12 for like a multiple defensive stops. Now, what this means, what this meant when it said dunk in the corner, it meant that you get double your MT for every dunk that you get. So every time that you saw +3 when you scored a dunk, it technically meant +6. And that's it. That's literally it. I don't know how to describe the frustration that everyone will be feeling about this, because oh my god, man, that is one of the biggest letdowns. That's one of the biggest finesses. It's one of the biggest L's I have ever seen. You had people literally spending the entirety of their weekend dunking the damn ball. No one, well, pretty much no one was like shooting. Pretty much no one, just everyone wanted to determine what the dunk meant. Like, you dunk with the ball. People were doing, maybe you dunk with Allen Iverson. That's what people told me. Maybe you dunk with certain other players. Maybe you run bronze cards and dunk with them. Maybe you run a player that Tyronn Lue had, you know, went to school with and, you know, had lunch with in the cafeteria or something like that. It's just, I want to say, guys, I want to give a massive shout out to the NBA 2K Myteam subreddit, because just they managed to figure this out, and it's just it's mind-blowing that you just wouldn't think of looking at your in-game statistics, because who looks at those? You look at the amount of MT you've made, and that's literally it. No one thought to just, you know, look at you know what, they say dunk. Let's actually look at how much MT we're getting from dunks. Yeah, it's just no one looked at the thing, which is just insane to me. That no one in the community, apart from obviously people on the MyTeam subreddit and Kilmar in particular, no one looked at the dunks, which it's just, I don't know, you just didn't think to do it. And yeah, it's just, it still blows my mind that no one thought to do that. And it's just, this whole situation is just, oh man, 2K really outdone themselves here. But all it meant was your dunks was ×2. That's literally all it meant. And 2K were finessing you with it in-game as well. It didn't give like a little hint of like +6 per dunk, so everyone's just like, oh, it's a bit weird. It does it after the game. It did it after the game. 2K, man, you have one job. You have one job. How do you finesse your entire... Oh my god, man. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I can sometimes understand things that 2K do, but why on earth would you do this? Why would you just finesse everyone this bad? I just don't. I don't get the secrecy. I don't get what's so interesting about, ooh, dunk, and then +3 MT for every other dunk that you do. I just had to get this video, man, because in terms of like finesses, 2K's definitely done it this time. Like, I don't know how. It just don't make sense to me, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Who thought that was? People were grinding. They were grinding so bad in Triple Threat Online. Just dunking with all sorts of things. People were telling me to dunk like 11 times in the game, which is pretty much every single possession you gotta dunk. Guys, I want to know down in the comments, which superstitions, which theories did you do this weekend? Did you dunk with some random players, like a player in particular? Did you dunk with, obviously try and get 11 dunks per game? Did you try and get like 10 dunks per game? Let me know what you got, because in terms of like just ones I've done, I did the 11 dunks in a game. I did that one. I did dunks with Allen Iverson, because obviously, as sad as it is, the highlight for Tyronn Lue's playoff career, or like actual active playing career in general, was actually getting crossed up by Allen Iverson, and then AI obviously stepping over him, so I thought it might be something to do with Allen Iverson, so I got 11 dunks with Allen Iverson. That still wasn't it. And yeah, it just turns out that it was just all just a thing that you just get 3 extra MT per game. I still don't get it, man. I still don't get. I don't know how 2K can think that people were excited for this. People were like, yeah, what does dunk mean? I mean, you figure you have to dunk, but how do you, like, do you have to dunk a certain way? Do you have to dunk with certain someone? Do you have to assist on all the dunks? Do you have to just, I don't know, you have to do a windmill around just a windmill through the leg, you know, 360 somersault dunk? Who knows, man? But yeah, it was a +3 extra per dunk. GG 2K. This game is funny, man. This season is funny. Oh, this season's funny, man. I'm not even mad anymore, because this season's pretty much an L for me already. I'm just disappointed, 2K. Like, how do you finesse everyone that bad? Like, it's just, I'm not even mad. I just find it funny that there was all this secrecy just for you get +6 on a dunk instead of +3. I genuinely would have rather had, like, I don't know, anything else. Literally anything. I'm trying to think of like a really bad limited thing that we've had, or an unlimited, like, next limited, like, event thing we've had, and I genuinely can't think of a, like, even one that was terrible that's better than this. Because, oh my god, this is so bad, man. I don't know how. I don't know who at 2K thought that this was gonna. You know what, lads? We need to do something this weekend, but we don't know what. You know what? Let's just throw off and finesse our entire community and annoy them, and then oh man, it's funny, man. It's funny. So I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. I desperately want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this, because I'm gonna have fun reading these comments. I can already tell. So that's it for the video, boys. Oh, 2K. Oh, I think that 2K can never outdo themselves, and then they do something like this. Come on. I want to give a massive shout out to channel members Joe Sellin, Jack Lane, Lindsay Knell, Josh's mum, and Vios. Thank you for your support, guys.